So on the verge of those points, we'll be hitting second base. So we'll be talking about really what we expect to see in this upcoming season. Last year, we saw a drastic increase in home runs. Early in the 2000s, you really saw teams, like premier teams, hit about 250 home runs per season. This last season, we saw pretty much that same amount, which was really interesting. The Blue Jays were up there, the Orioles, the Red Sox, a lot of AL East teams. So I'm expecting, I don't know about you, Ryan, but I feel like there's going to be an explosion of offense this season, especially home runs.
Yeah, I agree. I think that they could definitely do that. It's interesting, like you said, in the early 2000s when everybody was juicing left and right, syringes coming syringes coming out of their arms. They're still able to match that. But hey, you never know. People are getting bigger, stronger, more efficient swings. So I think that the players will constantly be getting better, but the pitching gets better as well. So
is it a fact that they're just eating more meats and potatoes? Or
I think that that's a fact. If anybody knows Ian Desmond, you know he likes his steak, and he definitely rakes. So steak it is for any power hitter out there.
All right, and it is notable that since 1998, when all 30 teams were included in the league, 2016 had the second highest home runs per hit allowed. So that's actually a really interesting stat to look at when factoring in how we think that the upcoming season is going to, factor in. So I also have another bold statement. I think the Cubs are going to not score 800 runs this season. Okay. And if you introduce a strike on me, I'm going to smack you over the head with a bat.
I won't give you a strike there. I could almost agree with you. Yeah, I could take that. It's not a strikeable offense, but it's close. It was on the corner.
I feel like we're going to see some regression from Addison Russell, maybe their first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Yeah. I could see Chris Bryant putting up another MVP season, but I just feel like overall their offense really outperformed. Good team nonetheless, but I don't know.
They do have guys like Jason Hayward, though, so hopefully he'll be better. And Kyle Schwarber being back, he's another bat. So you definitely have people in the reserves that they didn't have last year. But I agree that last year was pretty incredible, and to think that you're going to be much better is very optimistic.
And then another point to introduce is I also believe, I don't know about you, I think the Rockies, with the addition of Desmond, they've got a lot of really good talent on their roster, Nolan Arenado, DJ LeMahieu. I think that they're actually going to lead the league in offense this year, and I believe Toronto and Boston, Boston lost Ortiz, Toronto lost Edwin Encarnacion. I believe they're going to take steps back offensively.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you about Colorado. They're always up there in average and runs scored. Whether that be Coors Field or not is not up for debate, but we'll see. I agree that it'll be the Rockies. Not so sure about how Boston's going to do, so hopefully they're able to replace Ortiz, but maybe they won't, and they'll diminish. But we'll see.
And then this season, we'll probably see meathead Mike Trout put up, his usual good fantasy numbers. Hothead Manny Machado is going to be, swinging bats at pitchers like he did with Yordano Ventura. And then, Jose Altuve, the guy's like, 5'6", and 5'6", talk about somebody eating their meats and potatoes. That guy whacked like 25 home runs last year, and I don't know where that came from.
Yeah. His legs, I guess. I'm not sure.
And then, the same said for pitching. Sonny Gray, I think, is going to get a lot better this year. Clayton Kershaw is going to be Clayton Kershaw. And then John Lester, he's going to lead those Cubs.
Definitely. I agree with you on most of that, except Manny Machado is a stand-up guy, but whatever. Next up, though, we'll go.